Hello, good afternoon everyone. I'm Sonal and today I have with me Mr. Naveen and Mr. Kiran. So, sir, welcome to the platform.
Hey, thank you, Sonal.
Hi Sonal, how are you doing?
Hello, sir. I'm doing good. How are you?
Fantastic.
So, today, as we can see, that you have received such a great award, and that is for the Best Academic Excellence Company of the Year. So, sir, how do you differentiate yourself?
Thank you, Sonal. So basically, WeXL, right? WeXL means we all will excel together. So the specialty of our company is basically we improve the outcome of any institution by minimum 50%. So this is a miracle program we developed, because of which we are able to support the school in their journey for their betterment.
But what can be the what is the unique value proposition of your company? Like, how do you differentiate yourself from other edtech companies that are over here?
So Sonal, every edutech company, we can divide the edutech into different segments, right? Someone is supporting on the content, someone is focusing on the administration, someone is doing the specialty courses like physics or maths, right? So we are here, we develop or we improve the results of every subject of the school, whether it's science, maths, Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, it doesn't matter. We'll improve by 50%. How do we do that? We ourselves as a zero disruption company. Zero disruption means we align to the school syllabus, we align to the school system and a rhythm. So everything is aligned and we customize our program in such a way that teacher, school, zero disruption, zero change, but the results will improve by 50%.
I think as he told, the alignment to school curriculum is one of the big factor. We are a customizable platform. The biggest difference is it's not that we only give a platform to the school. It's all about how we implement that platform and provide an on-ground service. So that is where we have army on the ground, the soldier army on the ground, who, like typically in an IT project, after the software is bought by the company, you give the service, we do that end-to-end service, and that is the reason most of the chairman schools we go, we are able to show the direct excellence and make the differentiation.
The question is, we started with the statement saying that we'll improve by 50%, right? Now, how do we measure and how do we implement, right? So the measurement, we brought up a concept called knowledge meter. That means a chairman or a principal or a correspondent can see the knowledge at any school's individual grade, subject, chapter, teacher and the student level. So that is called knowledge meter, right? Like this, we have huge functionalities we can explain in detail, but the question is, the one thing we keep repeating is we'll improve by academics, and as my partner and friend said, Kiran said, we will improve by a person on the ground. We will have a person at a school location, at the state, wherever it is, and he will implement our program for the outcomes.
So, sir, I have another question. Like, how do you help the teachers over here? Because since I think in institution, teacher plays a very vital.
Thanks, Sonal. It's a very important question, right? See, the teacher plays a very vital role in any country, right? They are the building blocks for the country, for the future, right? So now question is, how WeXL helps, right? WeXL help in multiple ways, right? The teacher, we will bring the teaching time reduced, number one, and we'll improve the productivity or outcome of the teacher teaching in the class. How do we do that? We will have entire digital library, whether it's a content like 3D, simulation, videos, that is whether content, and whether it's a question bank, right? And whether it's about the feedback about every student in the class, right? Everything is provided to the teacher, and also we will help them to identify which segment of the students are not doing good, which segment of students are doing great. So this way we'll bring down her effort in remedial and the teaching. So we can confidently say that we'll improve the teacher productivity by minimum 30%.
Top of that, what we have started off is we have started something called a teacher excellence training program. We know the importance, right? Whatever we build on that platform, we need to ensure the teachers have that knowledge, the knowledge about how that needs to be taken into the classroom, which is what we are trying to roll out. In the next 12 to 15 months, we are looking at close to 10,000 teachers being trained, certified, so that it is effectively implemented in classrooms.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. I'm Sonal and I'm here with PepKids Regional Sales Manager and Mr. Srinivas. So basically I wanted to know from you, as you know that now everyone is focusing on the academic development of children. What about the holistic development part? So as I got to know that you are working on the holistic development of student, can you please brief us how do you work on that?
PepKids actually is into social and emotional learning, and our CEO Mr. Sumant is from Bangalore. And we have done a great research and seen a lot of gap in children. Firstly, we saw the children have been having a lot of stubbornness, anger. During the pandemic, actually, they got into addictions, into mobile addictions as well as laptop addictions. And there also in schools we have seen children have been bullied, and also a lot of criticism happens. So we prepare them to overcome all these things, and then we have a specific method of tested and proved. Almost more than 1 lakh children have been graduated from our program, and now still actually we are doing in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Delhi also. So this is actually a very interesting, topic what we do in schools, and children have been very much benefited with this. And sometimes we find children have been, having a lot of stress because of examinations. So we have a examination strategy also. At the same time, we also make the children to have mind growth. What happens is with this actually they'll be able to help in higher studies as well as career also. So the class teachers itself will be taking the classes, and it's actually a very interactive session. It's a story form of a selling, and it's activity based and also a worksheets based. So once we do this, the child is able to perform academically well, and even there's a improvement in teacher and students relationship. And we also have a worksheet with parents also, where the parent and child relationship also will be improved.
Today we have Mr. Uttam Pandey. He is the CEO of the Perceived Design Private Limited. So basically, sir, can you please tell me about something about your company?
So, hi everyone, I'm Uttam Kumar Pandey. I'm the founder and CEO at Perceived. So, we are here at this event in partnership with WeXL. So, WeXL, as sir has already explained. So, we are building, what we are trying to do here is we are trying to reduce the gap between what a teacher teaches and what a student understands. That is why we have named it Perceived. We are bridging the gap between the perception. So how we are doing that? We have built a platform called Perceive.io, which has the capability of bringing 3D interactivity, AR and VR. So it's a single content which can be used across, and we have tried to bring in the gap in such a way that a teacher can interact in a live environment and showcase how a best concept can be explained in a better way.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. I am Sonal, and today I have with me Mr. Haris and Ms. Deepa. I have heard of a lot of academic companies, education companies. So what different you cater to the audience?
Hi everyone, this is Deepa, founder and CEO of Skillioma. That's a good question put by Sonal. We focus on skills that are beyond academics. We call ourselves, we are beyond textbooks. So whatever we do today that is relevant for the 21st century, that is what we bring into the table, and we take it to schools and education institutions, everywhere that is necessary for the future of our children, right? And these real world skills come with certificate from US organization called STEM.org. That's blockchain verifiable, and it's very much valued and highly valued in 80 countries around the world. And that's the USP that we have, and we are completely in a niche market today, because national education policy is also saying the same thing. After we launched our first version, that's when NEP came up with the same idea and intention in terms of holistic skill learning, and that's what we do today from Skillioma.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Today I have Mr. Jagan Mohan, and he's the head in academics from WeXL Edu Private Limited. So sir, I just have 2-3 questions for you. So sir, as you know, there are a lot of content players all around the globe. So how do you ensure the quality of content through WeXL?
Hi all. So when it comes to the content, WeXL is having altogether different from rest of all, because we prepare content with the quality assurance of different layers. So for that matter, we have very well experienced teachers across all the boards, across all the states also. So, and after preparation of the content, and after that it will go for the multiple layers quality review. So in that way, and each and every, now we are thinking about to review as well as the certification from the respective board authorities. So in that way we can assure the quality of the content.